Hey, you guys, it's finally over. Yay! This season is over. And how do we feel about this season, baby?
Straight up garbage. Season 13, trash. Miller attitude, trash. Johnny attitude, trash. And the three people in the room, the AKA experts, decision making, straight trash. We doing the Shaquille O'Neal slam dunking, breaking the backboard. Why are you trying to over talk me while he over? Yeah. Boom! And some trash gets filled out. Welcome back, KOED family. Welcome back to another video of Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka Dub. This is my lovely wife,
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
And this is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships, reviews, and tonight, thank God, tonight will be our final video on season 13, Married at First Sight.
Yes, Lord.
AKA Trash Season. Trash Season.
Amen. So if this is your first time joining and you hadn't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. And if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow. And on all social media sites, you guys comment down below. So before we get into it, I always have to do this. So if you want to purchase merch like this and more, please go to our store, kourtneyandeddie.com. The description is in the link below. The link is in the description below. And if you want to get a discount on makeup from the lip bar, then make sure you can go and use our promo code KOEDFAM. All of that is in the description below. So let's get into it, y'all, because I want to get into it and be done with it, and I don't ever want to see these people on my TV ever again.
Except for one.
Gil.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Doors open for you, Gil. Kick him down, knock him down, and take advantage of the opportunity.
But the rest of y'all don't want to see him. All right, so my husband's still kind of getting over that. So if you hear
do I need to explain to you what's wrong with me like I did last night?
No, you still got the same thing from last night, so ain't no sense explaining. If they didn't see that video, then oh well, you just under the weather. All right, so where are they now? And anyway.
Nowhere. They ain't going nowhere.
They
didn't go nowhere. All they did is swap around. That's all. That's all it was.
All they did, what they did, checkers. Yeah. When they go from this and they jumped out when they go there.
Yes, checkers.
Yeah. So.
It's chess, y'all. It's chess.
Checkers is too when they get the red and the black little things and they go.
But you saying like this?
I said jump and then you skip. Two people.
That's a big jump.
Then you take them people.
That's a big jump for checkers.
I don't too much care for checkers or cheese. So it opens up with Kay is unpacking. I thought she was packing, but she unpacking because she got herself a new condo. So she trying to start all over, fresh life, fresh start, new. She doesn't talk to Zach anymore. She said that sometimes she have to move without an apology. And I said, what are you going to apologize for? I don't understand. But anyway, maybe it's some personal that I don't know nothing about. But yeah, sometimes you got to move on without an apology, and that's across the board with people, period.
She loved that gaslighting. Because I didn't even cut you off. Because I swear I thought he was trying to apologize to her.
At that time.
And she told him to shit the F up.
It wasn't sincere. So she said that she's trying to make Hurricane K disappear. That persona of her, that personality that she's known with. So she's working on herself. She's trying to break down some walls, and she's doing shadow boxing, and she wants her sisters to come along because they were at her house. Her three sisters came over there and they talking, and she's just kind of saying that she hadn't talked to Zach, and that's best for them. You want to say something? Let's move on to where Brett meets up with Gil. At first I said, they an item. They trying to get to be an item. Because everybody's swapping.
I think Brett and Gil, they probably both work. And I think she's a teacher, I think.
Volleyball coach.
A volleyball coach for a school, right?
Right.
And he's in fire department, so they kind of work for the same city, I guess,
I guess you just speculating.
Yeah, I'm speculating. I just want to say. Yeah, I just wanted to say something.
Brett meets with Gil, and she meets him at the fire station, and seems like he's going to paramedic school, so that he can grow. He said that's one of the reasons why he can grow his beard out.
I noticed when they showed Gil, they showed him dragging the dummies out, right? Them dummies.
Yeah,
they dragging the dummies out. That's what you practice CPR on. No, he said, man, this Johnny right here. This Johnny, I'm dragging him out. I'm dropping the elbows on him. Ugh, I can't stand him. Ugh. Yeah, I just want to talk again.
Brett said that she's going with Mirla to get a dog. And, you know, Gil felt some type of way because...
Which he should.
Well, you know... She said she didn't like dogs, yada, yada, yada. But then on her confession, she said she had a little dog a long time ago back in the day. So it wasn't like she, you know, she be double talking, honey. One minute she say she be double talking. She said this is not that she didn't like dogs. Or maybe it was editing. Maybe she did say it, but wait, they didn't show it to us.
Yeah, she said she didn't like dogs. She was very hesitant to walk Gil's dog. I think that was a big turnoff for her with Gil because he had a dog.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden she want to go get a small dog. Well, you know, I understand some people want small dog. You know, other than, you know, they didn't want a big dog. I get that, but this chick, you know, I don't know. She's real flaky. Just want to talk again.
Gil said that it was a slap in the face. Well, baby, it's your show as well, so you
I know.
Can't
I really ain't. Actually, to be honest with you, this where already now really didn't have a lot of, you know, substance to it. To be honest with you, so I'm just on here and just rambling. So if I'm rambling, y'all just bear with me with my rambling because I'm gonna ramble.
So Gil said, you know, that he's getting therapy, but that dog thing situation was a slap in the face. So let's move on to where Ryan and Bao and Zach are all shooting pool. I must say that y'all was right. Y'all was right. I couldn't foresee it, but y'all was right. So so they all playing pool and they start hanging out before decision day. So I guess all three of them, they all feel comfortable hanging out with each other. Zach asks Bao on a date because it seems like they've been, you know, building a friendship, you know, outside of whatever they was doing, you know, just building a friendship, hanging out and stuff like that. So she was like, well, you know, that was kind of bold, you know. She said, you wait until Ryan leave and say so. I said, and then you wait till you're on camera. So I'm just trying to see why was that calculated? Like, why was it for Michaela and Johnny to see? Like, why? I don't know. What you want to say?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Well, the thing is, of course, he's gonna wait till Ryan leaves to ask her out on a date, and you know, like I said, it's so much. It's really not much to say about that. To be honest with you, all he did was ask her out for a date, and you know, I don't know. Let's
move on. Yeah. So Jose came over to Ryan's house, and you know, Ryan is going on a date. He learned a lot. He said he learned that he hasn't dated someone with a lot of depth because, you know, I guess he just dated those, you know, chicks that, you know, just, I don't know, just airheads. I guess, I don't know.
Well, Ryan, he takes in women off them dating apps and, you know, I guess he look at the outside. He don't dig deeper to get to know them on the inside. No pun intended. but yeah, so, yeah, whatever.
Jose said that Rachel moved out and he missed her and he's working real hard to try to get her back in the house. We know that. We done heard that.
How many times we heard it?
A bunch. Like too many times.
I think that's the reason why this episode kind of turned me off.
Yeah.
Because they hammered about the same stuff. It was like he was trying their best to stretch. This episode could have been an hour.
It could have. Exactly.
Actually, could have been 30 minutes, to be honest with you. Because they tried to stretch this out with the same talking points. It became redundant, and I just like I actually, be honest with you, I kind of zoned out. You know.
It did not. Y'all, it didn't take 2 hours. It took an hour and a half. But if you include commercials, that's 45 minutes, and we could have just snap. Where are they now? Now where they going? You know what I'm saying? From decision day or reunion, they ain't go nowhere. They just went around the corner. So like, what is this for? But anyway,
and the way they would say, where are they now? Well, Gil and such, they moved to Michigan, or Zach and Kay, they moved to Cal. That's where are they now? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Most of the time, that's years down.
Yeah, exactly.
Not around the corner.
Yeah, so
Mirla having a pool party. I'm still trying to figure out who house, who pool. Did she move? Like, because when she was in a little apartment, was she not?
Yeah, she was in an apartment.
So maybe after decision day, she moved out and her and Gil found a place. I don't know how that worked, but she was at somebody's pool. Huh?
Well, she did say Gil did say he moved out to their new place. Maybe that's the new place they had, and he decided to move out, So
she's having a pool party. She invited Rachel, Johnny over, and she said that she wanted a dog. So they talked about that. And Rachel said, you know, her and her and Rachel having a conversation at the pool. Rachel said, "Do people think that you and Johnny are together?" And she was like, "Yeah, a lot of people think they together. Even her friends, the little black guys that was over there at the camera shot, and the black lady."
Yeah, she said she thought they was together.
Yeah, I guess they had to get out the camera shot because they had to have a moment.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you do stuff like that, you gonna portray an image. And you know how people like to talk.
Right.
Oh, man, they together? Because they hanging around like, come on, y'all in Cancun together, man.
Right.
Come on, yeah. Of course, everybody going to think you guys together,
Yeah.
you know.
And don't seem like nobody trying to say, oh, no. Look what Johnny said. When he was like, are y'all together? He humped his shoulders because he want to be. Mira was like, no, we friends. What did we do the observation of how she is?
Yeah, she's going to, she wants somebody, the guys, to basically, simple words. She likes to be around beta men, meaning guys that's what they call simps. That's who she wants to be around. People that are going to cater to her, stroke her ego, just not going to challenge her. And that's Johnny. That's Johnny in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to try to rock the boat. He's not going to force her to change. He's not going to make her do better. He's not going to do that. Gil, on the other hand, he called things out that he didn't like. And at first she didn't like it. It irritated her. And that's one reason why she probably said, you know what? And what gets me, y'all keep saying that verbal abuse. I don't see that. It's my opinion. I don't see that, okay? She even said herself that she's a diva and a princess. I said it last night. Johnny even called her that. Yep. Johnny abusing her, verbally abusing her also?
Yep. And he also said, I know how to pull her down, kind of like help her to calm down when she gets in her like her little diva moments or something like that. So Johnny said he kind of help her,
Because what? Know why? He caters to her ego. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to force her, to change. Gil said, you know what? I don't like that. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I don't like. See, Gil telling Mila that about his feelings.
Right.
Johnny don't care about his feelings. He's trying to calm her down. You know what I'm saying? So Johnny feels because he's a beta.
Yeah. And so Mira, she loves having him around because he don't challenge her.
Right.
And he like having him around because they not challenging each other.
They feed off one another. Yeah. He's not going to challenge her to change, and she's not going to challenge him to change. They in their environment. They like the attention they give one another, and that's why they like each other, man. They're not gonna be around strong people.
Right.
They're not gonna be around strong people. They gotta be around weak people.
Because they're insecure.
They're very insecure.
Both of them. Insecurity attract insecurity.
That's why Johnny had some issues with Bao. Bao, you trying to break me? Bao, you trying? Because Bao had a backbone. She stood up for herself. Yeah. Even she was trying to do the right thing, because she didn't snap on him like some other women were snapped on, you know what I'm saying? She even tried to kind of calm Johnny down when he got outraged. But, Johnny just he likes to be around weak women.
Yeah. And and even though Mira tries to have this hard exterior, she's really insecure. Period. Because she couldn't handle Gil, because if you in a relationship, marriage, or whatever, you should want to be around somebody that challenges you to change for a better person.
She can't be around real men. I'm gonna be honest with you. She couldn't.
We noticed how Mira was all on Johnny was spraying the tan lotion. I mean, it was like, but you don't like to be touched by men. It take you a minute to hug and do all this stuff. But you and Johnny just y'all all on each other. So, Zach is talking to his brother on FaceTime, and he told his brother that, he asked Bao out. And his brother said, well, this was no shady stuff that you was doing. He was like, no, it wasn't nothing shady. Ain't got nothing to do with Michaela, got nothing to do with Johnny. I'm really kind of, we've been hanging around each other. We built a friendship, and I'm kind of feeling it. So I asked her out, and he said he wants to see, where this go. He asked his brother asked how Kay and Johnny felt about it. And he like, well, I don't talk to neither one of them, And then Johnny told them that if anybody want to date Bao, they can.
Yeah.
I was like, that's low. Like, she not you know what I'm saying? She not like,
yeah, that's what it sounds like. He's a pimp, and
right.
Yeah. And he's not a pimp. He's a simp.
Yeah.
Well, that was a simp.
I don't know.
What's a simp, y'all?
So simple person, I guess. A simpleton.
I think they call men simp. I don't know what it is.
So Jose is meeting up to talk to Rachel friends. I'm not even going to that. They just want to reiterate. Go ahead, baby.
He just want to get their approval. Next scene.
Yeah, that's it. Cause I'm so tired of talking about Rachel and Jose. So let's move on to where Mirla and Brett went shopping, dog shopping, and Mirla asked Brett, was she going to the getaway? And Brett was like, no, I really don't want to be around Ryan. Like, some of these people, they built a friendship and a connection, that's fine. But some of them marriages didn't work. Some of them don't get along with the other person. They don't want to be around them. I'm glad they didn't make them go. Nobody wants to put them through that torture again with somebody going to argue.
And as you see later on in the episode, it's 2 cliques. You got the douchebag clique, which includes Mirla, Johnny, Jose, and Rachel. Then you got they cool, laid back clique with Zach, Bao, and Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I can see this. It's 2 cliques now.
So Gil is talking to his therapist. He's outside, Yasmin, and he said that the divorce was a gut punch. And you said it before, but he said it. But you was like, he's still wearing his ring. Right after that, she was like, you're still wearing your ring. Mm-hmm. So he said, yeah, this divorce has, it wasn't final yet. So he was still,
I think he had, I hate to say this, he was still hold on to hope, I think. You know what I'm saying? Because, me personally, after she did all that and act the way she acted, I would chunk that ring to the ocean somewhere. But Gil, he took marriage very serious, in my opinion, and he was still hold on to that last glimmer of hope that she would change her mind, I guess. But if she did, would you want to go back to that after she did you the way she did? Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So. And
when you don't wear your ring or whatever, you've been wearing it for so long, which I know for them months, but for me personally, it took me a minute to stop wearing my ring, because to me, when you stop wearing it consecutively, it registers now that you're single.
It took you a minute. Yeah. It took me long. Oh, what? This one? And
it took me a minute.
I went straight to the pawn shop. How would you give me this? Yeah, I did.
So he said that, the ring means that, he ready to fight. And the therapist said, but if you're the only one fighting, do you think you need to put your weapons down?
Yeah, that's a very good point. And that's something a lot of people, even me, and I had to realize that in my last one. It takes 2 people.
Takes 2 people.
Takes 2 people. You can fight all day long, but the other person ain't fighting with you. It's a
losing battle.
Very
fight yourself, really. Yeah. So that was, I think at the moment Gil was about to get choked up.
He was, and that was. And I still see in the comment people saying Mirla did the right thing. Okay, yeah, but it's how she did it.
Yeah,
it's how she did it.
And how she acted.
Yeah, it's like she's basically rubbing all this stuff in this man's face, getting a dog, hanging out with Johnny, going on these trips, taking, so, dude.
She's a simpleton.
Okay. There you have it.
Simple. Kay is doing shadow boxing. She said that it's helping with, her understanding her temperament. So she's shadow boxing with her sister. And, they had sit down and have a conversation afterwards. And Kay said she wants to improve and be a better her, because broken people break other people. You know what I'm saying? Which is so true. Mm-hmm. So I think, me personally, I think that she's sincere about trying to better herself after she saw all of that.
Yeah, you can be sincere trying to fix it, but is she gonna succeed? Because she said that in the reunion. Well, I saw that, I'm gonna try to fix it, yada yada yada. And soon as the dude tried to apologize to her, she went right back to square one. So I had to see proof to see if you're gonna try to improve.
But that's okay when you gotta see it on camera. You can work on your own privacy. Yeah, we don't want to see you on camera.
Yeah, we done with that.
So Ryan is on a date with Maggie. She drove to Houston to this date because
she's from Dallas.
Yeah, so she drove to Houston.
How far Dallas from Houston? She said 8 hours.
I thought she said something like that.
Man, I ain't know.
Texas is huge.
I did drive long distance while I was in the military.
We didn't talk about you, honey. So they known each other for a ride. They know each other for a while.
All right. What are you talking about? The constellations?
So they have a conversation, and Ryan said, you know, he been feeling her for, I guess, a while. You know, they got a history as far as friends.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, I'm feeling you, girl, on this dating app." Yeah, I'm feeling it.
So Ryan said that you know, they talking about his wedding. You know, they got the cameras there with her, and you know,
you can tell she was just uncomfortable.
Yeah, Ryan said it feels weird not wearing his ring, and she said, and it feels weird to be on a date with a married man.
I guess that's not filing yet either.
Yeah. So Ryan said that he wanted somebody that likes the things that he likes, you know. So he kind of talked about Brett didn't really like the stuff, you know, like.
I put this on the 3 people in the room. You know, give the man and give the woman what they want. You know what I'm saying? Don't try like, well, we're going to force this on them. No. Some people don't want to get forced outside their comfort zone. And you are putting an innocent bystander in this position to get trampled on.
Yeah. Ryan said that Maggot is more physically his type.
Next scene.
I can't.
Come on, let it go. Let it go.
So he said that Maggot. Now, when they did,
let it go. Don't go there.
I'm finna say it nicely.
Don't go there. Don't. We please don't do it. All right, go ahead. I can't stop you. Go ahead.
So when they, you know, he said that Maggot's physically his type. Now compared to Brett and Maggot, there is a huge difference because, you know, Brett has some curves and, you know, breasts and all that stuff.
That's it, girl.
But when the camera, that's the camera people. They shouldn't have spanned that girl backside.
It was a backside. Back to the side.
What you want us to do? So you was like, that's what Ryan liked. He's like, he like them tall, but she had no curves, like none, like
right,
none.
Bro, come holla, bro.
Come closer, Chad. Just a private conversation.
Bro, I understand you trying to find something different, but come on, you got to have a woman with some lumps, okay? And I'm not talking about lumps on the head. I'm talking about the lumps in the body, if you know what I mean, okay? We don't need no iron board.
Yeah, but that's what he liked.
But hey, that's what you like, bro. Hey,
I said that's how Bao is.
Oh, Bao. I'm sorry.
Your wife is right here. But yeah, the next thing was Bao, and I said, okay, Bao, yeah, she do got some curves. Yeah, she do.
That's what I don't understand. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, she did. So anyway, Bao, the next scene is Bao getting ready to go on her date. So I said, oh, Shady Production, they showing this lady all her backside. Because they kept showing her backside. They didn't have to do that. Yeah. That's their fault. And then the next thing, they show Bao in this nice red dress with her, as you call them, lumps and stuff. So she had, you know, her little hips and little curves and stuff. I said,
I keep trying to tell y'all about when I come to the barbecue.
You remember when you said, when Jenna said, ooh, Bao got a booty, you was like, what booty?
I said a little booty. I said little booty. She might have a lump, but still a little booty. But I'm just saying.
So she opened the door for her friend coming over. So she's getting ready, getting her shoes together and everything. Because why? She's going on a date with Zach. KOED's husband. She's going on a date with Zach. Yep. And her friend is talking to her about, you know, how do you think that Kay and Johnny feel? She was like, I really don't care how Johnny feel. No, she didn't say nothing about Kay.
Nah, Bao.
I would be scared.
Bao, you know, I saw a lot of fighting Bao, and I saw a lot of so-called, you know, hood and Bao. You know what I'm saying? Cause when she went to the thing later on, we'll get to that part. But yeah, when she said, I don't care what Johnny got to think. I was like, okay, Bao, that's what I'm talking about, girl. Bring that fire red dress on.
Yep.
You don't. Make sure you put some hot sauce in your bag when you come to the barbecue.
She said that, you know, Zach is more mature to her, you know, and she said that John is just like a big old man child.
And you remember at the wedding when Johnny gave her the tennis shoes and she kind of called it then, oh, I got a bro. I have a bro. I want somebody that can be intelligent, that can think, you know, read books. And she called it.
And I was hard on her.
Yeah, you were.
I was hard on her.
Yeah, you were.
But Bao, I'm sorry. I like you, girl.
Yeah.
You could be on my TV screen, girl.
We'll put you too.
Yeah, definitely.
You come to the barbecue anyway.
Yeah. Hit me up, girl. What? Oh, you in Texas? No, that's okay.
That's a good barbecue out in Texas. And make sure you bring that white bread. Don't bring that wheat bread to the barbecue.
It's called light bread, baby. See, you ain't that country. Bring that white bread.
Yeah, it's white bread.
It's light bread.
It's white.
But we call it light bread here.
What is here? It's white bread.
It's a white bread. It is the color, but it's called. You got some more of that light bread? They said light bread.
Who said that? I never heard it called light bread.
You never heard it called light bread?
White bread. Yeah.
That's probably when somebody dropped the W. So I just thought about somebody. You know, we good at dropping words, honey.
Yeah, I heard it called white bread.
Oh yeah, they say you got some light bread.
Light bread.
They say light bread.
I know what they call light bread. It's not because it's like LITE, it's LIGHT, like light because it's white.
I don't know. Anyway, somebody could have dropped that W, honey.
Only in Alabama, baby.
W and the H. All right. So anyway, so she said that she likes Zach because he's close to his family and everything. And somebody in the comments said that because she is Facebook friends with all of his family. So that's what y'all say. Y'all love to come over here and spill the beans. So Johnny is talking to Sarah on camera. Sarah, that's about 20 years.
Johnny, he moves. He got some sneaky moves, man. Sneaky moves, man. First is Sarah, Johnny, Bal's friend for 20 years.
Let me say this. Even though some of y'all said on Unfiltered, he said that was his friend as well, but he never said it in none of these clips. But go ahead.
But especially for 20 years, okay. So Sarah, Bal friend, and Miller.
Whatever you get out, honey,
okay,
just call her. She don't deserve her name to be called right. Whatever come out, come
All
out.
right, that chick, okay, that was Gil's ex-wife. And that's how he moves, man. To me, when you move like that, you go to your wife friend and talk about your wife, and both of y'all. Yeah, double team your ex-wife. And you want to say Bal deals with a lot of beta men? To me, that's a beta move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't go to your ex-wife or your wife friend to talk behind your wife's back like that.
Yeah.
And she is co-signing, her friend Sarah is co-signing on what you saying so y'all can feel good about the situation.
Yep. Sarah was like, you like me, Johnny, like we alike. And so I'm saying, Sarah, you trying to get your, get hooked up. So, and I'm saying that's all that I guess Johnny didn't have nothing else to talk about on camera, honey, because he just want to talk about Bal. And he said, I don't want to be around her because it seemed like you hadn't let it go.
Yeah, because really, Bal, when she was on camera, she really didn't talk about Johnny. She didn't talk about Johnny at all until somebody bring it up.
Right.
She never brought it up.
So Sarah said that Bal is kind of like a cat. You know what I'm saying? You let her have her time. When she want to come around, she come around. But Sarah and him is kind of like dogs. And he was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a dog, all right. He sure am.
Yeah, Johnny said that Bal needs to get therapy because he getting therapy.
No, you need therapy, bro.
Yeah, you do. Front row and center. So Zach and Bal are on their date. And Zach said, is it weird, that we're on a date, that you're on a date with me? And she was like, yeah, it is kind of weird because, we used to seeing each other, as friends. You done seen me in my yoga pants and stuff.
And I promise you, when Bal said the yoga pants, I said, bam, there you go. That's what caught Zach eye. And as soon as I said it in my head, he said it.
The yoga pants?
Yeah, the yoga pants caught his eye. I knew it.
He is a fitness. Was he into fitness? He was.
Yeah, but apparently she was around him in her yoga pants. And sometimes when you have a woman has a shape, then yoga pants will, catch your brother's attention. And that's what happened, man. I knew it. I knew when she said yoga pants, I said, that what got his eye. That what it was.
My yoga pants get your attention.
Next scene. Yeah, baby. You gonna have to put yoga pants on to get my attention. You sure don't.
I don't know what to say to your
sundress and everything.
Right then, don't make me blush. This is Bal moment. All right, so anyway,
she didn't catch your sundress.
So they sitting down, you know, having a conversation and stuff, and it seems like to me, Zach is blushing.
Oh, he was smitten, man. He was
blushing.
Yeah. I said, dude, if you in a lighter, man, your cheek would be red. Man.
Yeah. So he said, you know, it's comfortable for him, you know, because they've been friends, you know, kicking it, pool, you know, him and Ryan, and it's just comfortable for them.
And that's how you do it, though.
Yep.
You build up to it, you know what I'm saying? Now he's more comfortable with Bao, and Bao's comfortable with him, so they can be themselves now. Now with Kay and Zach, they were just thrown together. They didn't go on no dates. They didn't talk on no phone, so you can't warm up to that person.
Right.
So I can kind of see Bao and Zach relationship, if it flourished, lasting a long time, because they know one another.
Yeah. Jose and let me read this, honey, see if I want to talk about it.
What's that?
Anyway, they go bowling. Let's move on. Jose and Rachel go bowling.
Who won bowling? Let's give it one.
I don't know, honey, because they still talking about the same thing, moving in, moving out, and talking to my friends and all that stuff. Look, you ain't got nothing to say. All right, let's move on to this getaway. Let me go back and say this. How I feel about Zach and Bao being together. I don't like the situations on how they became, you know, dating and stuff like that. I don't like that, you know, kind of like the swapping, but I kind of do like them together. I think that they laugh at each other's jokes, you know. It's something, you know, Bao is funny to me.
Yeah, and people gonna say, well, what's the difference between Zach and Bao, and what's the difference between them and Mirla and Johnny? To me, the biggest difference to me is that Mirla was in a marriage everybody thought was going straight.
Right.
Zach and Bao, they was in a bad abusive relationships, marriages. Okay. Now, were they perfect? Zach and Bao perfect in their marriage? No, they wasn't perfect. But you know, you saw how Johnny was doing Bao. You saw how Kay was blowing up on Zach. Mm-hmm. So they was in some, you know, pretty rough marriages. So I can kind of see them like trying to lean on each other to get through that. Mirla, she wasn't in that type of situation. Right. You know what I'm saying? And Johnny, he caused his own situation because he didn't want to be with Bao.
Yeah. And one thing that they both said, that they can be themselves with each other. You know, right. Zach was like, he can be himself, and Bao was like, you know, he lets me be myself. And that's a huge thing. You know, that's why me and my husband get along so well. Like, we built a friendship before we, you know, started dating. And we can just be ourselves. So if you accept me for who I am, like silly, goofy, whatever you want to call me, then, and I accept you for who you are, then, you know, and you build that, and you build a bond of friendship. Like,
yeah. You know, and I'm glad you brought that up, because a lot of women I dated, they probably thought I was immature, I was too silly, you know, and they probably said, yeah, I didn't know you was that old, you didn't look it. Yeah, throw it in there. But you gotta, and when I was around those type of people, I was scared to be myself, and I felt like I was in a shell, and it was frustrating. You know what I'm saying? I had to walk on the edge and make sure the true me wouldn't come out, because I knew they weren't going to accept me for who I was. So, you know, like to play, like to laugh, like to joke. But you, I saw how you were. I thought, man, she's something like me. She like to, even though we older, we like to play, joke, and laugh. So, so we can compliment one another.
Yeah. So let's move on to this getaway, child, honey, which they could have stayed where they was. Rachel, Mirla, and Jose arrived. Go ahead.
Let's see. You said that getaway was like an hour away from Houston.
I think so.
Would Jose consider that a trip?
I know, right? Yeah. So yeah, and I guess maybe, I don't know if production told them to kind of do this thing or whatever, because it's like, what's it needed for, honey? Y'all all hang out together anyway.
Go ahead.
So Rachel, Mirla, and Jose arrived, because I think Mirla was the one that was driving or something like that. I think she said she was going to drive them too. So Mirla brings her dog, Portia, something. That was the dog.
I think
Portia, something.
Yeah, Portia, Peretta. It got to be some name brand stuff she named the dog after.
Mirla got her her own spot, so even though they got the the cabin or whatever it is, they got another house in the back, and that's Mira's spot. They say, you like it? She's like, yeah, it's nice. I said, I don't hear her complaining.
Yeah, she hasn't.
I don't hear her saying, I don't hear her saying all that stuff that she had before. Remember, she had a number of smoke of, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like that. So they was like, okay, well, good. Mira approved, so everything good. So Mira trying to, unwind and get all her stuff together, and just a knock on the door, and who come through the door?
Johnny.
And I promise you, it looked like he wanted to kiss her.
Yeah, they like wanted to kiss each other. Yeah,
on the lips.
Yeah, they caught themselves. And I said, man, yeah. To me, I don't care what Mira say. They just friends. There's something more going on there, because the way when she opened that door, and she saw Johnny, she jumped in his arms like that and hugged him. And then the way she almost like they had to kiss themselves and kissing one another. To me, that's way more than friends.
Yeah,
man. I'm sorry.
And the fact too that he kept saying, "I miss you, I miss you."
Thank you, babe. That right there. Okay, yeah. Hey, girl, I miss being around y'all, man. What's up, man? Whatever. You can tell you friends. But for a man to come out and tell another woman, I miss you and miss you over and over again, you cannot tell me that's not more going on between them two. Yep. You can't tell me that.
Yep, just their whole body language, their chemistry.
Their vibe and everything.
This a whole different Mira now. A whole different than what we saw, didn't want to be touched, didn't want to be kissed, didn't even want her own husband that she chose to get a husband to rub on her feet, to give her a massage or nothing. So this now she all in Johnny's arms and, oh my gosh, I miss you. So yeah.
It's sad that Gil put in the work to get Miller kind of open up a little bit, and Johnny reaps the benefits from it.
And so, because Johnny surprised him, so Johnny started walking. They started walking to where Rachel and Jose was, and Rachel ran to Johnny. She's, oh my God, he came.
And that's what Johnny likes. That's right up his alley. That's what he craves. He craves that type of acceptance. He craves that type of attention. He craves that type of I want to be wanted. To me, if you crave that from other people and you can't get it for yourself, that's a sign of a beta male. Because I don't need all that. Yeah. I walk in the room, I'm going to either get the attention. If I don't get attention, I make my attention. Right. I ain't got to be, I don't need people to run up and validate me. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's it. That's a good point. Yeah, he needs validation, and he said that. Remember, he want women to be more into him than he is into them. And Bao was not like that.
Right.
Like she wasn't finna to me kiss your butt, but she was trying to.
That's basically what it was, man. So
the other people come, Zach, Ryan, and Bao.
The cool crew came.
Yeah, they come. They look at the house and everything. So they go and meet the rest of the people. And I didn't see Rachel had that same energy to run up to say, "Oh, they're here," and she.
It sounds so fake. But the point is, it's a division between them two groups. I think.
Yeah. It is. It was something I was finna say. Yeah. Oh yeah. So Bao, Johnny, you want to talk about that?
Yeah. Johnny saw Bao walk in. His whole expression just changed. I said, "Good. Come on, Bao. Bring the heat, Bao. Bring the heat." So Johnny, everybody walking around speak to one another. Say, "Hey, how you doing?" Yada yada yada. And Johnny spoke to Bao, and Bao looked through him like a glass of water and said a word to him. And you can tell at that, I like saying this, and at that very moment, Johnny beta male heart just started being exposed. Tears about to run down his eyes. I see, and you want to say Bao surround herself with beta male, you allow this woman not speaking to you to affect you.
Yep.
And that's a beta male move. Just brush it off and move on. Oh, well, she didn't speak to me. Oh, well, and move on to it, man. So Bao, to me, is over you.
Yeah.
You're not over her situation because you let her affect your mood and your energy. So, yeah, man.
Because he wanted to continue. Remember, he said yes. She said no. I'm not going to do this again. And she, she disconnected from him. But he still, when she come around, you can tell when you over a person whether they made you mad or you was liking them more. If they come in your presence and you fine, you over them.
He's not over her on that situation because Johnny, a.k.a. BJ. Yeah, I'm going to say, what BJ stand for? What BJ stand for?
Beta Johnny.
Beta Johnny. Beta Johnny.
Oh, baby Johnny.
No, I'm Beta because I'm not gonna do a baby that way. Beta Johnny. Beta Johnny.
You can say Johnny.
Journey. Baby Johnny. See that? Yeah, you got me saying that now, man.
Baby Journey, he called our grandbaby.
Beta Johnny.
Yeah.
You know, he fits that role, man. He allowed Val to come in there and just killed his whole flow, man. And guess what? I enjoyed every minute of it. Yep. Thank you, Val. That was probably the best scene of the whole episode, in my opinion.
So Ryan, Zach, and Val, they, trying to go fishing and stuff like that or whatever. So they off, to themselves. And so Ryan said, well, I didn't know that Johnny was coming. Like, I talked to him and he said he didn't know.
BJ.
BJ was coming. I got to tell the people, honey, before they get confused, because they could have skipped that part and they be like, who is BJ?
Okay, who's BJ?
So Johnny.
Beta Johnny.
Okay, you can do that. Yeah. So Ryan said, I didn't know that he was coming. I talked to him and he didn't say anything about he was coming. In fact, I thought he wasn't coming. And she was like, oh yeah, kind of like decision day, honey. He flipped.
Ooh, Bow with the burn, baby. Bow, what you want? How you want your steak? You say you like it raw? All right, we're going to put it on the grill, flip over.
I think she said medium, bro.
No, I thought he said medium well.
He said medium well, but I think she said
medium raw.
Yeah,
I'll flip it over for you a couple times, keep it pink in the middle. Yeah, girl, because that was a burn. Ooh.
Zach said he don't want nobody to know that him and, Bow are, getting close and stuff like that. And plus, it's nobody's business.
Yeah, I agree.
So, but I sure would have liked to see it, though. I sure would have liked to see Johnny's face to find out that y'all was in a...
Yeah.
I would have loved to see that, honey. Because he deserved that payback for what he did give.
Yeah.
So...
And not just that. She went with another man. Yeah, Johnny. Yeah, BJ, she's with another man. Who is he? Zach. The first thing gonna come to mind. Oh, she went to the dark side.
She went on over to the dark side.
To the dark side.
So, Gil and Kay are having a conversation. They're talking, and she said that they both decided not to go to the little meetup or whatever, and because they both over it. Like, she don't want to see Zach.
She's over it.
Yeah. Well, he don't want to see Miracle.
He don't want to see Miracle. He's not over it.
He over the guess what it was. Yeah. But they don't want to see their former spouses. And I get that. And I'm glad they didn't have to. They didn't make them folks go. So Kate asked Gil, what does the future hold for you? And he said, well, he what he said. He needs to heal.
He needs to heal. He's going to school to be a medic, and that's why, like I say, he grew his beard. But he needs to heal, so he really don't know what the future holds for him. Bruh, take your time to heal. I know this probably has been a traumatic experience for you. Take your time. You got a lot to offer the women, trust me, you do. And you'll find a good woman that deserves your treatment. But don't bring that baggage Miller gave you to your next relationship, because it's those two different people. Cause Miller is a rump hole. Don't mean this other woman you're gonna be dating is gonna be like her. So you have to give her a fair shot.
So Zach and Bow are talking, because they walking, and I guess ain't nobody caught on to anything for them, but they sit down and they have a conversation, and Bow said, well, as far as us, I can see, us going somewhere. I think Zach said on our second date. So she was like, you didn't even ask me about the second date, so whatever. I thought that was cute.
It was kind of cute, yeah.
And she said, so are we exclusive?
And I like how Zach answered that question. He said, I don't know about you, but me, if I'm dating somebody second, third time, I'm going to make them exclusive. But I'm not saying you have to do that.
He said, I'm going to focus on that.
Yeah. So I'm not saying you have to do that. Meaning that, if you want to date and stuff like that, I'm not trying to control you, how you do your life. And I used to do that move too. I said, yeah, man, me, I'm gonna focus on you. But if you want to still do what you gotta do and see other people, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting you know I'm on you. And I'm thinking to myself, please say she gonna focus on me. Please say she gonna focus on me. And she said, well, yeah, I feel you. I'm gonna focus on you. I said, yeah, I'd be saying that to myself, yes. But they said, well, okay, yeah, I got my guy friends. I said, man, that crap ain't gonna work. Don't worry about it.
You ain't do me like that.
No, cause I know you going. I just Yeah, actually, I did.
No, you never said that.
Never said that? That's right, because I was going through some things. I said, man, I don't want to get married, so that's why I didn't do that.
No. So anyway, let's see. So as far as Val, she was saying, she's just gonna focus on him as well. She enjoys them, and she's not finna date nobody else.
And when she said that, you saw the smile came in. He was thinking like I was thinking. All right, good.
So they show the next scene with Johnny leaving.
Beta,
Deuces.
Johnny, you gonna let this woman run you away?
She ain't did nothing to you.
All she did walked in the room, and that's not an alpha, brother. That's not an alpha man. An alpha man would stay there and enjoy himself and his friends. A beta male would tuck his tail between his legs and call an Uber.
Yep.
So yeah, bro.
Yep. He said his Uber outside. It's been nice, but I'm saying, how long did they stay? He must have been got there today and left that.
Yeah, I think he got that morning, left that evening.
So he said he gone. He don't care nothing about he didn't say this, but he don't care nothing about his girlfriend. She'll be okay. But his ex-wife, she didn't speak, so I'm leaving.
God, you let this little small woman, because she didn't speak to you and stroke your little beta ego, run you away. And you sure look like a beta too, the backpack on. I'm going. So,
Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, man. Dude, man up. Stop being a punk, man. Man up.
So he said that, as far as the future, what holds for him, he wants to be happy. He said he wouldn't mind being a stay-at-home dad.
I'm not saying that's a beta move, but
when most men want to be providers, they want to make the money, they want to be out there. But for a man as grown as he is to say I wouldn't mind to be a stay-at-home dad,
I always try to be nice. Yeah, that's a beta move too.
Yeah. Now some men do it because maybe their wife in school, they doing.
But
other stuff.
That's different. That's to me being a man. That's the exception.
Yeah.
Your wife in school, or you lost your job and you still trying to get back on your feet, and she's working and you got to keep the kids, or some kind of unforeseen circumstance to pop up, you got to stay home. That's different. But to volunteer to do it for no reason at all because that's what you want to do. Beta.
And we ain't talking about no fraternity.
Nope. We ain't talking about beta Johnny. Johnny. Beta Johnny. Baby Johnny gonna kick my butt. Yo.
Rachel and Jose are having a conversation. Anyway, let me know. I'm so sick of them. Yeah, she moving back in.
Yeah. How many times did they go over that?
I don't know, but it was like draining. Like, why y'all keep talking about
they
now?
Gonna stay for the last thing. Guess what, y'all? We moving back in.
Well, y'all, I'm married. Duh. Okay. I hope you stay, girl, because next thing you know, you're going to pack your stuff and move back out. Let's find out where are they now? Where you staying in? Yeah.
Check back with us in 6 months. Where are they now? And we find the episode when the camera's a little black and white camera. She knocking on the door, locked out again. That's what we're going to see.
Yeah.
But that's what we're going to see.
Look, it ain't going to be where are they now. It's going to be where she's staying at.
Where she's staying at now. Yep. That's right.
So Brett talking to her friends and her future happy. Ryan dating and still wants to get. Now we're getting a recap on what all of them do. Ryan dating and he still wants to get married. Mirla says she ready to date and hang with. She's ready to date and hang out with her dog. Zach said as far as the future for him, he said he can see Bao in his future. When a man say that, when a man say that,
sure do.
When a man say that,
y'all make sure y'all bring some good barbecue sauce too. Good barbecue sauce. You gotta bring Bao to the cookout now.
She may be cooking it. Bao like to make all the little stuff. So anyway, Bao said that same for her, but she is excited about what will happen between her and Zach. The end. Oh, thank you, honey. Honey, these seasons, honey, make you smoke a cigarette, and I don't even smoke, honey. So yeah, they just do too much. Hopefully, January will be a lot better. It's like, can we just get a balance? Last season was a lot with Chris and Paige going back and forth.
Oh, we did have some good points in that season last season.
Yeah, because Vincent and Brianna and who else?
It's somebody else.
It is somebody. I don't know that.
We're sorry, y'all.
I don't know who the other couple, because Eric and Virginia didn't make it. Haley and Jacob didn't make it. Was it just only
because Eric and Virginia didn't make it? They said yes, but they got divorced.
And Gay and Claire and Ryan didn't make it. Right. So yeah, didn't nobody make it, but
just one couple. Yeah. See, I went from 2. I went from 3 to 1 to 0.
Yeah. What?
I'm talking about each season. One couple made it last season.
Yeah.
I think, but how many couples made it season before last?
I ain't got time to think. But yeah, so it's just like this season was just too much. You know what I'm saying? It was just too much.
And let's keep it real. Like I said this last season. Y'all didn't believe me. Y'all like, no, I don't think Lifetime would do this. But I think they trying to actually intentionally put drama into these shows. Okay. When, like you said, the season before Chris and Paige, I forget, was some guy you said was starting drama back then. Chris last season kind of upped the ante with the drama. Now this season right here with Gil and Mela and Zach and Kay, it upped it some more. You know what I'm saying? And so also this season right here actually had me kind of triggered.
Yeah,
with Mela and Gil. You know what I'm saying? So they know what they're doing.
To me, every couple brought something, except for Brett and Ryan. You know what I'm saying? They were just there. But, because they didn't have a lot of, it didn't work, and then they didn't have no
They just kind of went through the motions with it.
But just about every couple on here had some intense. Jose locking her out, y'all know.
And how Bao was treated by Johnny, Zach and Kay blowing up, and the gut punch Miller did, Gil, yeah. So
each couple has something, going on, and I hope season 14 will be a whole lot better. We want to see happy couples like Nola. We still trying to get that again with Mile and Karen and Amani and Woody. We hadn't seen that black love yet. Well, Vince and Bree, but we haven't seen it
constant.
And if y'all didn't know that. Amelia and Bennett on that season got a divorce. Right, I think they got a divorce a year after.
Yeah, we kind of saw that coming. They were working, and one lived in one state, the other lived in another state.
And then too, she seemed like she just did it just to do it. Remember,
she said she wanted to just get on TV.
Yeah, so, she just did it just to do it. So I don't think she was 100% in. I think he was, but I don't think she was. But,
and I guarantee you, write this down. Season 14 in January, it's gonna be worse than this season.
You think so?
I really
do. You think Lifetime trying to create real movies? Lifetime known for them movies. Watching 2-hour movies. Somebody trying to attack somebody psycho and somebody.
Well, I just think the way society is nowadays, all the chaos going on, and they see the ratings of other shows with the drama and the fighting. People. They thrive for drama. They that's what they want. They want drama. Every once in a while you want to throw in a token good ending. You know what I'm saying? But just keep it real. Especially with Married at First Sight, like Huntsville, you got the same people on there, same drama. It gets old. But with Married at First Sight, we got different couples, so we can go drama this way, or we can try a new type of drama with this couple. So you got different facets of which drama you want to bring to the table with Married at First Sight. So. Yeah.
On that note, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Y'all know our videos, last one, have been an hour, or in this one another hour or so. But, heck, some of y'all said y'all wanted more. This what you got. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you watched to the end. If you did, you're a trooper. You was the real MVP. So we appreciate y'all riding with us, rocking with us. We love our KOED fam. We love our Married at First Sight family, y'all. And my husband taking the mic off.
Yeah, because this is our last video for Married at Sight, season 13.
It's Married at Sight.
Married at Sight. Married at First Sight.
Have a good Thanksgiving. You said Married at Sight.
Married at Sight, baby. That's how much I'm over all this, right?
So y'all have a very, very wonderful Thanksgiving, and we will see you guys in Married at First Sight. If y'all don't follow us, please. I don't know if Married at First Sight, but if you don't watch any other content, you know, just branch out and watch some of my other videos. We do Love and Marriage Huntsville. We do Ready to Love. I don't know if you are, you know, but we have such a huge, you know, community with Married at First Sight. I hope you guys will follow us and watch some of our other content.
Oh, we thought about doing 9-day fiance, but that's
it's 2 hours.
2 hours on a Sunday. I gotta go work on that Monday morning.
Yeah.
But the money get dry. We might.
All right, you guys. On that note, we appreciate you guys. And if y'all don't go with us, you know, other videos, we will see y'all back in January. Y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful holidays. Have a wonderful Christmas. Happy New Year. And we love you guys. And don't forget to do what? Go with God and let God go with you.
And always put God first. And don't eat too much today. Don't eat too much.
Like he gonna do. All right, you guys. Deuces.